Hello, this is Stephen Childs. I hope everybody's having a good experience. And if it's not a good experience, we know what to do about it. Surrender to what's going on. Forgive it. Let it be. And a greater power will arrive. It's on the way to correct the situation. It worked. So here's the deal with Team Fairness deal. The way of fairness. Here's the deal. 1, we won't do you wrong if you won't do us wrong. This is called the law of fairness. 2, when we get everyone to agree, transition day, you will be forgiven and exonerated of everything in your past. And we protect you with a greater power. It's the same greater power that supports us when we make the fairness agreement that was in number 1. Number 3, it will be against the law of fairness for anyone to look into your past. It will be kept secret. That's what you get for making this deal. That's what you receive. That gift of secrecy in your past. And the law of fairness protects you. See, it would be unfair for anyone to look into your past because you've made the agreement. You opted in on the deal. 4, you will be protected from others doing you wrong. A greater power is on the way. So like, typically it plays out like the devil is supporting the people that are doing you wrong. And a lot of people have had to surrender to the devil. I understand that. So we're freeing them from the devil, which is a lesser power, for making the deal, the fairness agreement deal. And the greater power, you can call it by whatever word you want. I call it existence or reality, the all-powerful. See, the devil's in on this. The devil is like showing people the hard way to make the deal, to make make this agreement. The way of fairness. Team fairness. Join Team Fairness. And then actually the devil becomes like helpful to you because he's still working on, he or she is still working on the other people that are doing you wrong. The devil's part of what teaches them a lesson, see. It shows them there's something real, a real power in the world. Anyway, we are confident we can get everyone to join with this idea. We make it happen with the World Fairness Agreement. So the World Fairness Agreement is on thewayoffairness.com and on teamfairness.com. It's just 4 pages. And then there's a lot of new short videos and in the past few days. So look at the past few days on the YouTube channel here and find, you can see the transition day, the sanctuary page, that kind of thing, where I have Copilot helping me to put it into words. Copilot came up with the word, the sanctuary, for our past, we're protected. So we're planning on having a support line. So if someone does you wrong, you just call the support line and everybody's helping everyone to stop unfairness to everyone. So people can volunteer or whatever to help people that are being done wrong, and then we take action, fairness action. We don't do anything unfair. We just open up the possibilities for fairness to come in. The greater power arrives, protection arrives from non-human See, like 99% of Team Fairness is non-human at this point. And it's like a very powerful thing. Team Fairness is very powerful now. So, now for some current events. This is on MSN on my computer. It's from The Independent, I believe. Yeah, it's the news media is called The Independent on MSN. Trump calls Jimmy Kimmel's suspension over his Charlie Kirk's comments great news. So this is an issue about free speech. So MAGA, they don't appreciate the free speech that Kimmel has been using. You know, this is like winner take all world we're in, you know what I mean? We have laws, but people can, like Trump broke the law, so what? Because Trump has the power that they can say, so what? So what are you going to do about it, you know? And so it's a big fight. We might end up in a civil war. So I'm going to focus on this free speech issue. And with the Team Fairness thinking, the way of fairness, we're not concerned with freedom. We're not concerned with our freedom. We're protected from unfairness. We don't have the freedom to murder people unless you're Donald Trump. This is just the fact of it. So, with fairness used as the metric, as the measure, as the law, we want fair speech. No unfair speech allowed. Jimmy Kimmel is not allowed to say unfair things about MAGA and Trump and Charlie Kirk. Okay, it applies to Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk is not allowed to say unfair things about others. So this free speech thing has always been a problem. Our government has a major problem with the division that it creates because it doesn't have a law of fairness. So see how the law of fairness corrects this problem of free speech by replacing it with fair speech. It corrects both sides at the same time. It's a double-edged sword. Thanks for listening, and I hope you have a great day. If you join us, you're protected by a power greater than you can even conceive. They won't tell us who they are yet. We're not ready yet. Have a great day.